the courage will prevail. Through nights of endless shadow, the fires fiercely glow. Valhallan warriors stand tall amidst the drifts of snow. Warriors of ice, steadfast and bold, in the Emperor's light, their tales unfold. Against the void, they stand as one, for Valhalla's honor, until the battle's won. For the people, tundra's endless plains to peaks of glacial height, their battle cries resound, piercing through the night. With blast guns poised and bayonets keen, they cut a path through chaos where few have ever been. Standing as comrades, hungry as comrades, adorned in pelts and armor, their breath a misty veil. Against the tide of darkness, their courage will prevail. Through nights of endless shadow, their fires fiercely glow. Valhallan warriors stand tall amidst the drifts of snow. Warriors of ice, steadfast and bold, in the Emperor's light, their tales unfold. Against the void, they stand as one, for Valhalla's honor, until the battle's won. For the people. From tundra's heart, they find a stoic grace. Frost upon their brows, determination in their face. No retreat, no falter, no yielding to despair. Valhallan warriors advance through the frozen air. Standing as comrades, warriors of ice, steadfast and bold, in the Emperor's light, their tales unfold. Against the void, they stand as one, for Valhalla's honor, until the battle's won. In annals etched in time, their sagas will endure. Of battles waged in frost, their legacy is pure. Immortal in the stories, their valor e'er adored. Valhallan ice warriors, honored evermore.
Alright. We are live. Did Clang not happen? Maybe I turned it live too late? Hey, hon, can you try doing an alert real quick? Like Clang. Okay. Alright. Howdy, Sanders. I hope work is going to be less crazy than the nuttiness we had today. Alright, so to catch up, last night we made tons of progress. Chain shield is almost done. We've only got a few more links really to go. A few more lengths of chain, which I'm going to start off by gluing a little bit. And then I have stuff. Still pretty hot. Lula, can you stop bouncing into the desk? What the hell are you doing? Howdy, Demon Slayer. AC delivery in an hour. Hopefully it comes through for you, sir. We had extreme storms. Oh yeah, Demon Slayer, are you getting any of this madness weather? Because we had psychotic, like 2 tornadoes touching down in the area. ping pong ball sized hail in one area. A little further out, they were talking baseballs. We had 3.5 inches of rain per the rain gauge in the backyard in like an hour. Total of raining. We had extreme lightning, thunder, craziness, power fluctuations, and then at work, because the building's cursed, I was hanging out for a few minutes to wait for things to die down a little, and I start hearing water. And I look, and we've got these windows. That was all day. It didn't rain for much more than, I wouldn't say rain for much more than an hour total of actual raining. Maybe 2. But at work, I'm sitting there and we start hearing water right at the end of the day. And I go and we see that these big windows on one side of the office that don't open, there's water just pouring in from the top corner. And we're like, okay, so boss and I had to rush over there and start moving PCs and trash bag and stuff. It was fun times. May have grown too much. I only realized I only had one. Are we still online? Did everyone see the lights moving? Okay. Just had all the lights flickering. Yeah, the lights were flickering all over the house. Okay. No, because it was the track lights flickered, this flickered. Oh. So, streaming might be a little weird tonight. Like that, yeah. So, if I randomly disconnect, you know what happened. So, yeah, it's been a wild and woolly day. We do for the internet, so, but not for my PC. The modem and the router are on a battery backup. My PC does not have a UPS. We did not. We kept talking about it, but we didn't actually do it. Yeah, you have the UPS because your art is far more important. That is more than 24. We do have a backup battery sitting over there. But I can't really stream in the dark. That backup battery, yes, that battery's got some... It isn't going to do anything, because I'd have to shut the computer off to plug in the battery backup. So... And while the battery can power the PC for a bit, camera, light, turntable. Will be... Yeah, I'll pick up a UPS this weekend. Enter vampire accounts and make spooky happen. Woo, spooky. Getting my candlelight. Yes. Anyhow, okay. So we got the chain going. So last night, we finished off with this guy with the biggest... He's going to be giving the biggest... what's wobbly? Something's wobbly. Oh, it's the arm. Yeah. Biggest, giant FU to somebody. And I'm going to position the head in a way that it's going to be looking down on somebody. And after the stream, I had the idea at the end of the stream of who he's going to be giving the SmackDown to. And I remembered that for my Harlequins, I wanted a very unique troop master for the Army General. So I kit bashed this dude, Kygonel. This one. I still have this Battle Sister right here. So I'm going to put this Battle Sister right in the front of this base. So this Battle Sister is about to get the biggest smackdown you can possibly have. Also, we did the... stop that. Mounted this weapon here so I can easily... Now I can position it correctly, since it is very secure to the hand. I got nothing against Battle Sisters, but this one's just kind of wrong place, wrong time. Or right place, right time for my case. She ain't gonna be happy, though. Maybe she will be happy, I don't know. Maybe she wants a good smackdown. Excuse me. We don't know. We don't know the ins and outs of Battle Sister thoughts. I don't know the ins and outs of my own fucking thoughts. I get a song now? Crafty minis by daylight, paint minis by candlelight. So when the technological apocalypse happens, are streamers just going to sit there and be like, somebody watch me do stuff? I need to fill my crafting exhibitionist tendencies. Mind you, I fit this bill, so that's one. I did long ago lose the instructions to this, though. So we're going to have to figure this one out. No, because you still do art even in you're not streaming, hun. You did the urban. Not working my house painting job, so I have time to hobby. Fantastic. Nice. Your career will not die. Honestly, if the technological apocalypse happens, my career's dead. Can't do accounting on Excel spreadsheets if you don't have Excel. Heck, my car's dead. I think we got bigger problems if the technological apocalypse happens. Zach, you go full veggie gardening, I'll start just maintaining shit and hunting. I got a 22. I can hunt the squirrel. I can hunt the bunnies. I'll set traps. We'll cook them and eat them. You already got the veggie garden going. We've got the rainwater collection system. I think we'll be in good shape. We'll just slowly take over and feed on the neighbors. I need the box. I need to look at this person. Okay, so. Yeah, it did.
Cannot be tamed. No throne, no master will rule my soul. For the step calls to make me whole. I am the calm, walks my wings through storm and flame. I chase
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time.
no throne, nor master.
Nah, yeah, no.
The step calls to make me whole.
Certain sides, no. That's when that house will suspiciously not exist, because, like, alright. I don't need more toxic exposure. That's 12. No, that's 3. 3 is the lake, okay. Kind of happy I remembered this Battle Sister. So we got a couple of knights killing Marines. I've got knights stomping Eldar. I've got knight beating up a hanging Tau heads. So we'll just keep the variety going here. Very Harlequin pose. And of course, because GW has a thing, the Battle Sisters got cheeks. I do have some orc skulls on that guy there.
For the Emperor!
On that shoulder, the shoulder pad there are some orc skulls. I think she bumped the things. The camera moved, or she's just really far over. She's a bit more relaxed. She did eat a little bit and did her happy digging, so. Yeah. Battle Sister butt. Really, GW? Yeah, they gave her cheeks. Really, GW? Hearing noises outside. I wonder if they're doing something with the power lines. That's why things were. They do know their demo. Why things were getting flickery. They do know their demographic. They are getting a lot of a little bit of bad press right now because of. So I got some more details on the Baneblade and what they did, and it pissed people off. So they took. Hang on just like that. It went off sale for a little bit, and then came back, and it's $10 more, which is like, okay, that's fair. Didn't think it was anything of it, but apparently they removed the extra side weapon sponson sprue. There's a sprue that has the extra optional side sponsons, so you could have it with all the extra weapons on it, depending on how you want to build it. And that's now sold separately for an additional $20. So the Baneblade basically went up by $30, and you have to buy 2 separate items. It's like, that's a little bit of a dick move. So it's like, nothing changed on the model. Just what's there. Oh god. A bit. What's that noise? Is that I don't know what that noise was. Sounded like glass. Right, so that goes there. So 5 is that. Where's this go? Oh god. Okay, this is 5. Oh, it's the back of her head. It's her hair. Of course, there's no helmeted option. Don't paint a face. I have to paint the face. Boo earns. Or face attaches to this. That's gonna go on. Okay, so the face needs to go on first. And ow. And then it gets in there. Don't fucking stab me just because you're gonna get smacked by a friggin' knight. Doesn't mean you need to be vicious. It's a fight you ain't winning, lady. No amount of miracle dice is saving your ass. Looks like it. Should make myself a drink. Can I, amazing wife, would you be open to me coaching you on a drink? Oh, you're already coming down.
Huh?
Oh, not.
Yes.
I asked if you'd be open to me coaching you on a drink.
Yeah. Can you just text it to me?
Yes, I can text it to you.
Yeah. Okay. Please text it to me.
Okay, I'm texting my wife right there on how to make me a drink. This is love, ladies and gentlemen.
Is it served in a whiskey glass?
Yes, in the rocks glass over ice. Hello there, Kajiro42. I am doing well. Yourself?
For the Emperor!
You do good now. Hot diggity. All right. Lulacam, go. Lulacam there. Lulacam shrimp. She's shrimpy now. I'm glad to hear that, Kajiro. I'm doing a quick, telling my wife how to make a drink for me. So we have a bunch of blue on some Empire models, and all my warriors are chaos, metallic, and red for leather capes. Very nice, very nice. Your painting is very good, so I look forward to seeing it. Anyway, Kajiro, welcome to what hopefully is the final day of pre-painting assembly on my Knight Lancer. Which, right now, I'm building a battle sister to be a victim. Not that, just, she's honestly the only single model I have that was unassembled. And it kind of works in that she's going to be, posing right here to fight this guy. He's, like, literally ready to, man, it's going to be ridiculous. Just smack her down with the biggest chain axe that ever chain axed. The hang up is I lost instructions, so I'm doing this by feel. Touchy, touchy. That's 9. Is there a 6? I did 6. 7. Battle Sisters are awesome. I don't have a Battle Sisters army. The reason I have an extra Battle Sister model is I wanted to make a very custom Troop Master for my Harlequins. So I realized I had bought this box for the Harlequin guy, this dude over here. So I still had this model left. So, hey, I'll work with what I got. So that's where her bolt pistol goes. I am absolutely letting the warp guide me. Bolt pistol goes like that. So thus, I have an extra battle sister. So she's going to be the victim to the biggest knight stomping that there ever was. She's going to use all the miracle dice to not get turned into salsa. But realistically, she's getting turned into salsa. So, okay, so now that's the, what is this? Is this the top of her backpack? That is the top of her backpack. Okay, so don't need all the rocks. So that's what we're at right now. Well, it is a chain axe, so maybe a bit of both. I mean, it is a big chain axe. Depends on what portion hits her, I guess. So she'll be. She's a cool build. Like it's a cool model. It's a cool set. I used the Harlequin. He's down here. Where is he? This is how I use the Harlequin model. Mind you, he's also very custom. So he'll be for my Eldar, which is going to be clowns and lizards. The dinosaur clown army. As soon as I get my Exodites. Thank you. Thank you, Kajira. So I'm going to figure out. That goes right. Go like that. That's how it goes. Okay. Thankfully, since I'm pretty used to dry fitting everything multiple times before I even begin assembling stuffs, it ain't too much of a struggle bust to figure this out. I might, she's got all those bricks that kind of raise her up. I might bring it down a bit. Just put a little bit so she's like right, actually if I put just a little bit, she's right on the ice. Could kind of, nah, I'll just have her coming down right on the ice. I say ice because everything on the black portions of this base is going to be done in a resin pour that'll make it look like it's ice. That's where we're going to be. We'll position her in a moment. Probably next we'll do another layer of chain on the shield. Battle Sisters are a cool army. I mean, I can't say they're not there. Okay, so that goes there. This goes in here. So push that in a little bit with that guy there. Alright. Almost got her done. I also had, I got to finish the building bloodletters, and then tonight's gonna be mostly getting the main portions of the torso done. Finishing up mounting, securing this arm with this bad touch spear, mace, lance, something. And getting that done. So, oh goodness. Stomach is. How's this going? That should be the way that goes. I see. It's definitely that goes up like that. So that's on that side. That's on that side. Okay. Okay, we're almost got. moment. Okay, so there she is. She's actually a pretty cool looking model. I'll give her credit. Let's zoom on in here so folks can see. So there you go. Focus. Thank you, camera. I almost feel bad that she's about to be turned into questionable materials. Almost feel bad. Not really. Alright, so I'll back that back up. Alright, so now if she's in the base, if I put her right at the edge. I wish I could make her look up. That's going to be the hardest part. I wonder if I can... Okay, we're leading it. Blah! No. Trim this down. To trim off some of this base. They don't need to be that big. We want just a bit of rock. Take a little bit of green stuff and just have her right at the edge like that. Can I prop her up? Here, Nurglings. Hold her up for a moment. So if I have her like that, let's back this up a little bit so you can see more. She'll be like that, looking up at... I wish I had more room on the base. But I cannot modify the base, so... Yep, that's what we're doing, okay. Alright, Sandris. I will... Thank you, hon. Thank you very much.
It means I'm gonna have one. Yay.
Peach vanilla. I drink a toast to that. Well, I absolutely drink a toast to you getting air conditioning, because that's a nice thing to have. So we've got these rocks. Save these rocks. Do the bits, bin, go the rocks. So let's see if I can. If anyone has a Battle Sisters Codex and can tell me if this lady has any chance of actually surviving a swing, I'd appreciate it. So I'm going to take a tiny bit of green stuff. Nothing like I did last night. That drink is good. Thank you, hon. We like our Cyandrases. Popping by before game time. Howdy, Jay. Appreciate you popping in, sir. Think your game will be on past in 3 hours? 2.5 hours? Just wondering for rating potential. Good, sir. You know, I'm building right now. First few figures, and I've nearly lost them. Not sure how you guys have the nerve to paint them. I don't know about others. Oh, you don't stream on Mondays. Duh. Okay. Alright, well, then I won't raid you, Jay. Since you're not streaming. So there. Okay. Yes. Something. Anytime, sir. Anyway. Howdy, Greenleaf. Anyway, Kajiro. I can only speak for myself. As do you, sir. And I appreciate you as well. I can't give it the testament to anyone else for stuff. Mine is a stubborn tenacity. I would never consider myself a great painter. I'm decent. And that just comes from years and years and years of experience more than anything else. But it's more when you're getting ready for like your first game, or which I always tell people, I'm like, if you're going to start off, start with either like a combat patrol or kill team or a spearhead, something small, so that way you're not investing a huge amount of money into it before you even know if you're going to be enjoying it. But there's a feeling you get, so having like a couple of games of Spearhead I've played with my Chaos Dwarves, no Demon Slayer, no, not yet. When you're playing in that first game, to have that, am I supposed to taste and judge?
No, cheers.
Oh, cheers. That's a big drink.
I put a lot of ice in it.
But having your... throwing the person on the ground. Having the whole, like, so you do a spearhead, and you play your first game. If you've stuck through it, painted them all, and gotten them on the table, it looks so awesome to be, like, at a store with terrain and stuff, and you see your unit, like, the whole thing you've got. It's there, it's painted. It just looks so... It's awesome. And it's a great feeling, I feel. That's where... That's, you know, like, well, you know what? I love having unique-looking armies. Hence the reason my Chaos Knights are very custom. And my clowns and lizards, elves will be custom. My Tyranids are pretty custom. You know, I enjoy doing that stuff. And it just generates such a fun feeling to see the entire, like, hey, this whole thing hits the table. I'm there, and it looks like, you know, almost like when you watch the streams of, like, Tabletop Tactics or Play on Tabletop, and you see all this stuff's painted. For me, it's like, okay, I could do that. But, you know, it's not that hard to do the painting. Are you going to be good at it when you start? No, no one ever is. But, 40k Reforged, I have not. I will have to take a look. I will dig into that in a minute, but you know, it's going to be tough to start with the painting, but as long as you have some patience and give yourself time to learn and get the hangs of it, getting a very good-looking army on the table isn't that difficult. Just take some time and effort. And yeah, no, the collect 10,000 points of Marines is not the not the best way to get it and complete it. Forge is a fan project based in rebuilds 40k. Interesting. Are they doing like just tabletop rules? Well, Jay, you do happen to know this person that might be able to do logos for money or ice cream. Or combinations of money and ice cream. I know they're not your jam, but still do them for ice cream. I think I want ice cream. All right, so what we did. No idea what you're talking about. Anyway, so what we did is a whole rebuild. I'll have to take a look at it and see what there is about. So. So, I used a bit of green stuff to position her on the base, because I did use most of her base and just cut it off. So Harlequins are still an army. They are an army in 11th. They've got like 4 detachments. But they're not the dedicated army. But alright, so here we go. So I positioned her with the green stuff so that she's this this is true. I did hang pretty much all the stuff on the walls. So there's a bit of green stuff to hold her on the base and position her back a little bit, because she's kind of falling. She's like dropping in from something. That's the reason. But so she's going to be in that position. With that big beautiful boy doing that over her. And actually got her about the same angle as the knight itself. So let me see if I can zoom this in a bit. The producer son. He means me. So there you go. The battle sister is. And she's actually looking in the general direction of the chain axe of ass handing. Because he is this big beautiful boy is going to create a new dimension where she used to be. Yeah, honestly, it does come across really well. It's like, that's a normal sized person facing off against this thing that is like 5 times her height. It's a big, beautiful boy. And he's not even done getting big yet. I still got other stuff. It's going to be a Battle Sister smudge. So anyway. So we've got him here in this position. So I've got... Okay, so we're going to position this arm now. Could be trying to stab her too. I don't think I'll go that ridiculous amounts of overkill. Maybe stabbing her as well. So I think if I did it kind of where he's got this arm back, I think that's what I'm going to do. So this arm's kind of back. Boy, he's just going to be a pain in the ass to freaking transport. I can tell you right now. And that way it clears all the armor panels. That's another concern. If I have it in like that, no. Kind of want it. Like he's got this arm kind of swinging back with his left. I think that works. So he's swinging back like it's. I mean, he's. Let me set you down. So basically, he's got one arm's gonna be going back, because he's going down with the axe, and that'll work. So okay. So he is absolutely putting all of its force into this swing with this chain axe. So she is absolutely not making it. Okay, so we're going to wonder why my glue is important. Okay. So let's move that so I don't drip onto anything underneath. There we go. We're going to cement this down. Cement it down there. But yeah. I wouldn't stress too much about getting it done. Kingle. Kajiro. Oh, where Kingle came from. You're gonna Kingle's the guy. So I'd say also what helps for me a lot is a little bit at a time. You don't have to power through and get them all done at once. Especially if you're new. Slowly and surely absolutely will win the race in this. I know lots of people that I see at the GW store that I go to on the regular. There's some people that are really, really skilled painters. But they, look, this person's brilliant at painting, but he's got barely half of his army done. Because he's trying to rush so hard and he burns himself out on constantly. When I played one of those folks that had some really well done Skaven, but he barely had any of them done because he kept pushing and stuff, and it's like, just relax, take it easy. You don't have to go crazy. Don't have to go crazy. You can take it nice and slow and easy. And experiment, None of my stuff is... The only thing I have painted that's a traditional paint job is the Dark Angels. And that's some of them. That's just because I like the Dark Angels colors. I like the way they look. So, my Grey Knights are black and white, literally. My old Grey Knight army is all made of... They're black and white. I didn't go with the traditional silver metal paint for the Grey Knights. So. Now this little joint I have to do with a bit of crazy glue and not the plastic cement because there's a brass pin in that joint holding it to give it strength. Howdy, mate. Maple. Almost said magpie. Brain is in the wrong spot. That means I need to have a drink. Cheers. How are you doing tonight, Maple? We are working on Chaos Knight craziness. You moved a little bit too much. You do see Chaos goodies. I'm doing Chaos Knights. My Chaos Knights are very, very custom. And yes, thank you for being real. We've had some questionable folks in here where I'm like, I think that's a bot. So what? Since you recognize this Chaos, I'm guessing you know or enjoy a bit of the hobby, as it were. That's a huge change. Good, Sandris. Yay, not dying of heat exhaustion in that wallet job. So what's your plastic drug of choice there, Maple? All of it's a great place to be. Fair enough. It's a good attitude to have. It is absolutely a good place to be. My Chaos Knights are very custom, as you can probably see. And right now I'm working on... this is going to be a Night Lancer, mostly AOS and 40k. Fantastic. I have... I have Chaos Dwarves, because I am a Chaos Dwarf. I'm short and chaotic. And Night Haunts for AOS. 40k, I've got the Chaos Knights. I've got, Mr. Tyrant, Mr. Rampager. You barely see Mr. Abominant over there. To spoiler on the turnstile. And I've got lots of War Dogs floating around here. And right now I'm working on... this is going to be my Night Lancer, who's now wielding the biggest chain axe that ever chain axed. And he's going to be bringing the hurt to a poor battle sister. I am a Chaos Midget as well. I have many friends that will confirm that random shit just does happen around me. Thank you. I finished building this on stream last night, as I was waiting on pieces. Try a little bit of plastic cement on this side. Thank you. The plan was for it to be like the corn, the top of the corn symbol. It kind of looked like the top of a Chaos Space Marines helmet, like the Berserkers, World Eaters, that kind of stuff. And this boy is very, very custom. So he's going to sit down over here for a moment because I need the Lance's arm to dry a little. And then I found some bits from a, have a good night, Jay. Forge Fiend. Someone left Forge Fiend bits at the store I go to. So I snagged them to make this, what we're calling the Bad Touch Lance. That's going to be in his other hand. The base here I've got there's a Battle Sister currently being held up by Nurglings. To give that he is going to be stomping. Or smacking with the axe, but the Nurgling's got to hold that until the green stuff sets a little bit. So we're going to jump over here. We're going to work on the shield a little. I've got another... We will glue down this section, and then... So what do you have in the 40Ks of 40? Or the AOSs? Love talking stuffs.
Lately 2772 subscribed to your channel for 1
Oh.
month.
Thank you for the subscription. That's very kind. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. That's unexpected. I need to get some. I need to do some subscriber only emotes, I think. What would you think of that, wifey? Well, I wonder if I can give subscribers access to use the Morgan Squigman voice. But yes, thank you very much. Oh, the rolling squig. That'd be a perfect subscriber emote. The goofy rolling squig. I know. It is a Warhammer a Bits one. Warhammer Bits. I have Warhammer Bits. I am Warhammer Bits. But the Rolly Squig, maybe that could be a subscriber emote. So after this, Risk got Buddy in the hobby, so I have Lizardman, Night Haunts, yay, Night Haunts. Alpha Legion's your baby. Alright, guess. Orcs. And then the squats. Nice. I will be doing Orc Army, as there's the Armageddon boxes right there. It's hard to do that from the camera. And we have plans for the Orcs. Every Orc unit is going to be a different Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. So I'm thinking Wazdaga is probably going to be Arnold on the Harley from T2. I picked up Run Third and the Gretchen. This is going to be Kindergarten Cop, because you've got Arnold here and then you have all the kindergartners. Predator and Commando, that's easy. I am going to... I already have plans for the new truck, which is a brilliant model. And since it's big and kind of monster trucky, I'm going to... I should be able to find a 1/12 scale semi-truck body from Tamiya for RC cars, because they make them for like the 10th scale trucks and such. But if I do the 1/12 scale cab over truck, I can make the truck that's chasing them in T2. Just chop the top off a little bit over the cab for the Orc. And then I have the Orc painted up to look like I came up with the idea during a sleepless night. I was like, you know what? I could do this with the Orc truck. And since Wazdaga's on the bike, it's perfect for him to be Arnold from Terminator 2. And then I can do the truck to be the T2 truck, the truck from T2 as well. We got the Weird Boy is going to be from that movie Junior, because that's a weird fucking movie. And then the Pain Boy and the Grot Orderly is twins, because hey. So I've got. There isn't much in Total Recall, so I'm not sure about that one. Running Man, I could just do a unit of boys painted up with running tracksuits, and that's Running Man. Conan. is the Beast Snagga Boys. So that's the next. I love doing armies that are just ridiculous. Because as you can tell by the cast knights here, they're pretty ridiculous. She's fallen over a little bit. She realized that. I need this green stuff to set a bit better. Beast Snagga Boys. Hopefully I'm going to be getting my Exodite Kill Team box. Because I will find out on Wednesday if I'll be able to secure my Exodite Kill Team box, because that thing sold out in like 10 seconds. The store I go to is pretty confident I'll be able to get it. But that has Beast Snagga Boys. I have not chosen any. Oh no, I did Jingle All the Way. I don't know what unit it's going to be. I have to figure that out. But for Jingle All the Way, I've got this custom. It's getting blown out too much. Maybe I put it here in front of this. It's the custom Red Gobbo. But I did it with a spring in the thing, so just a bit more crazy. I just have to figure out what unit it's going to be, but I need to see the Orc Codex first. But I've got this Red Gobbo, and I've got the current Red Gobbo as well, for the Christmas side. And that'll be Jingle All the Way. I don't know what unit it'll be. That's the thing I got to figure out, because part of my customizations is I make sure that they are all on the correct size bases and such, so that there's no like you're cheating or modeling for advantage. There are far more than I realized as well until I started looking into this. Like Junior, the one where he's pregnant. I totally forgot that was a movie because it bombed so bad. I could just do Arnold spy movies for the Sneaky Boys. Was he in Spy Hard? Spy Hard's the I think he was in that. I'm wiggling the arm to see how set this is. This is set pretty well. That wiggles a bit more than I want. Yeah, not Spy Hard. True Lies. Spy Hard was the parody where Weird Al did the theme song. The name of the movie is Spy Hard. No, True Lies. Nothing feels loose. Okay, so that's going to be back like that. He is absolutely swinging this thing with all its might.
Death to the foul warriors of chaos.
I will absolutely enhance in one moment, Sandris. I will zoom this in first, because I'm not going to be able to move my hands in a moment. And, of course, he's too big. Now I cannot move my hands. So, how's everyone doing tonight since I can't move? Still not. If you want Greenleaf, but there's other websites better for that. Not necessarily, most people can't afford me, so. Hey, hun, can I ask a favor? Can you come down and zoom the camera out? Yay, not overheating. I can't physically zoom it because it is a camera with a physical zoom lens. There's a lot of tentacles. Yep. My wife is cackling at me because I can't do this. It's leftover Forge Fiend bits. I even have more over there that I'm not using.
Hey!
Lula, that's your mom.
Me.
So if you could just reach to that ring
Okay, there it is.
and turn it with the top towards you.
This one?
Top towards you.
Back towards me.
Yep. Keep going. Perfect. Thank you. Can you hit the Lula cam? It's on the stream deck right underneath.
Lula Cam.
There you go. Thank you. There's my wife. She does comics that I would show you if I could hit the button.
I'm not hitting any more buttons.
Button. Well, you can't hit that button. That button's on the other side of me. Can I move? Let's see. Will I be able to? Okay, hit the button. Thank you, Sanders, for the clang. If you like, there you go, Maple. If you enjoy a slice of life silly comic about an orc and his pet Squig, we are all orc. Squig is based off of that dog right there, and her inability to be normal. Check out Orc and Squig. It's free to join on the Patreon if you want. She also does lots of other art and comic book art, and has done lots of 40K stuff because of me. I got her into the hobby. Ooh, but yes. It's gonna sit here and hold this in this position because I got to get this to set. It's the downside of the plastic cement with the bits, especially when they're heavy. You really got to make sure it's set because it will slowly move if it's not. Like it can move a little bit, like this arm can wiggle a little bit right there. It's not supposed to, but it's because it hasn't set completely. So, like this weight right here is pulling that down a little bit. So I need to just hold it for a bit longer to get it to really set in place. Then I'll probably position them over there to dry a little bit, and then I can work on more blood letters. And I can decorate some more stuff, because there's... all of my Chaos Knights have blood letters coming out of them. Really holding on to Necrons for a friend that wants to sell. I might build them as some unbuilt ones, paint them before reselling. Nice! You know, with your skills, Sanders, you'll be able to hammer out some Necrons quick. Sanders is a skilled painter. You'll be able to pop out Necrons fast. Look at the Rampager over there. Good. Alright, we're set reasonably well. So that is the positioning. He's going to have this shield on the back because I'm going to need the extra weight back here. So that is the general. Thank you, Maple. Nurgling makes a few appearances. So there you go. That is the final positioning of this guy. That's ridiculous. I am loving every moment of this thing. This is... There's lots of Nurgling emotes. Oh, this is so ridiculous. I love it. This guy is just bonkers. So I need to, how can I position you so that your arm's not going to wiggle and move? I can't. So, realistically, so like, this is my Knight Rampager. I'm going to move you over here, move Nurglings to support you. He is one of the other ones that I've positioned a bit differently as far as his posture. This one has leg extensions. This joint right here was 3D printed. And it made him taller, and then I tweaked the waist a bunch so that it has this kind of loping forward gait to go with the legs. That's not his. But you can't see it because I've hidden it behind the snow. But under the snow, under each of these feet, on all these guys is a brass tube. So I will do the same on all of them, really. They've all been pinned to the base. So I cut a bit of the brass tubing out, drill down through the cork and the stuff on the base, glue it there, and then glue it into the bottom of these feet here so the tube sticks out, and that adds a layer of secure, basically make it secure so, you know, they don't fall over. And howdy, Eli. And howdy, Scarecrows. All good on the tablet bit. But that's where I feel like that moved. But that's how I do it, is that there's, so right here, since I'm holding this in one hand, this is what I use underneath. That will fit in there, and I will glue that to the foot, and I'll cut this down, and it'll be put through here, and then I hide it with the snow, so that way you can't see that there's a pin holding him in. This one I also built up this rock here to help secure this foot, because I knew this guy was going to be heavy. Then with all these bases, so if you look at Mr. I'll bring Mr. Tyrant over since he's right there. Come here, Mr. Tyrant. Over there. This guy down here, I can zoom in a bit on his base. And grab it. As long as it focuses. There you go. So you can see where his foot is. His left foot. Next to that red skull that's got the chains coming out of it. That's resin. So on that base back there, anything that's black will have resin poured on it to make it look like it's ice. And then I use the cork to make the stone. So you can't even see that I've hidden the pins. So what it does, the resin also adds a bunch of weight to the base. So the bases are actually heavy. And that helps keep them a bit stable as well, because like this guy's tall and he's got lots of extensions. He's got a waist extension, he's got leg extensions to make him taller as well. Just to make them a bit more unique and different. The Abominant here is probably, and the Despoiler in there, probably the only two that are normal height for the Knights. So, you can compare him to the Rampager. See how much taller the Rampager is. But I get away with it by using the resin on the base. Right, stop fighting with each other now. How's the Calhoun? How are you doing, sir? I hope both are well. But that is how I keep them from falling over, basically. The bases have a lot of weight because of the resin and all the work I put onto them, and then using the brass tubing to pin them down. Secures them pretty strong. I have none of these guys have topped over in any way. So, how you doing, Scarecrow? Watching wrestling. All good. Now for this guy, I have this he normally has a shield, and I've been adding chains to it, so this thing's actually kind of heavy. But this is going to add a lot of weight and help support it on the back to give him more. I wanted to, but every position I had for it, Scarecrows, I couldn't get it to look right. I had thought about doing the axe smashing into the base, and I just couldn't get it to go right. Like, it just, no matter how I was looking at it, it wouldn't work for me. So now he's going to be doing this. And at the beginning of the stream, I remembered, at the end of last night's stream, I remembered I had this guy. So I already built the Harlequin, but I had this Battle Sister left. So now that Battle Sister is right there. And when it comes down to it, so you've got this Battle Sister right there, who's going to be absolutely turned into questionable materials by the night. And I think that looks ridiculous. I love it. And I've got a decent side here so that when I'm actually playing the game, we can put miniatures against it, because this side, this thing's getting so much in the way of stuff. But basically, I'm trying to get him where he's just kind of with the axe and got the, getting the full-on motion going, where he's got the swinging the other arm back for it. Yep. All right, we're. This is where it's got to get it to really. It's all right. Don't know how to position this. So you're gonna have to like sit there. That works. Oh, that's still. I'll have to figure out how to position this guy. Now comes the challenge of positioning him so that this dries in the position I want it to dry in. Well, first off, let's get that out. I got to... Ooh, stream battles at the arcade. Nice. I'm looking into what have I got that I can use to hold this up. Actually, that works pretty well. Alright, so we're going to... If anybody wants to follow along with this madness outside of the stream, check me out on Blue Sky. I'm going to post my daily updates there. I'm on day 112 of the hobby streak, I believe. Alright, so that's going to sit there, held up by that brass pole for a bit. Now, she's still falling over because the green stuff needs to set more. That green stuff to firm up. I don't want to use the heat gun on that, because if I heat gun this, it will firm it up, but it'll melt the model. So Nurglings will help out and hold. Alright, so let's do another bit of chain, because that's my way to keep working on this is just to slowly, do more chain every time. So do a little bit of glue there. We're almost done with the shield. And then I will have to... Oh, also, Maple, you can't see it at the moment, but if you were to watch like yesterday's stream, I don't know if we did any clips of it, I don't think we did. But the waist here on that night, the waist joint, is pinned with more brass tubing. I drilled through the bottom portion of the legs, glued in brass tubing, drilled into the top, and set that on there so that it wouldn't move. Absolutely, Scarecrows. And if you need any help with, if you want any assistance with, like, hey, how do you guys do views and stuff? You know, wife and I both do this pretty well. I think we got the technical side of things down. She's got the pretty side of things. I've got the questionable choices in life. Brass absolutely is. And if you're going to do brass tubing, get a pipe cutter. This thing makes it so the edges are smooth and they don't cut you, and it's easy. A long time ago when the models were pewter, which I have a lot of those. I've been in this game since the mid-90s. For a lot of the pewter models, you had to pin them. You had to drill into both sides of the piece, and then you clip off a piece of paper clip, glue it into one side, glue it into the other, and that would hold the pewter on. Like Tyranid gargoyles were some of the worst. They were wings, they'd fall over and the wings would just pop right off. All of the kind of stuff. Chaos Dwarves had a lot of... my book's down here. My book's in my bag. That's the maps. There it is. Okay. So Chaos Dwarves, specifically Lamassu, this thing was a nightmare because these wings were pewter and they would go into this pewter body. The whole thing was heavy, and it would fall over, and they'd snap, and so they look like painted. So these guys were fucking... You had to learn how to do this shit, or else you'd always be breaking them. Even then, you'd probably still break them a bit. It happened. Okay, so that shield is almost done, actually. I'm very... Oop, I did miss... that right there. So, climb up to a ceiling beam, looking down on a table, reading chat on a tablet. I'd recommend, instead of using your phone, Scarecrows, or unless you're going to be streaming straight from the phone, if you have access to a computer, you can pick up a cheap webcam and get a USB extension cable. Then you won't have to worry about having your phone somewhere where it might fall. Something like that. Be a lot easier way of doing it. Like there's this webcam over here that's looking at that night. You know, the dog can't... Oh, look, it's so sweet. You have any outer that I can think of? Only my War Machine is pewter. I got a lot of pewter stuffs from doing this for way too long. Oh, let's just see if you can do it. Well, I can tell you right now, Scarecrows, you can do it. Now, if you get the viewers or not, that's going to be the question. Also with... I would say another... Squiggoth Nightwalker, yes. I would love to see that. I mean, I got lots of conversions. Have you ever seen a squigginid? Ow. Fucking glue. This is a Hormigaunt. Hello, Doggo Lord. This is a Hormigaunt. It just happens to be a squigginid Hormigaunt. They are beautiful. I have a whole unit of them. They're all different colors. Alright, so now we've got Hims. The big beautiful boy is in a weird position over here, letting this arm set a little bit more because that is a bit large. So let's work. I could do another. Let's get that out of there. And let's keep going a bit on the shield. We're almost at the end of the shield. So. What am I currently working on? Working on painting some Emperor's Children. Mom and Dad ain't coming. Okay. Can you intercept, Doggo? Alright. What am I working on? Well... Be back in a moment. Sorry about that. So anyway, Doggo Lord. Black Legion Orcs, maybe Black Legion because you gotta have your children flawless blades and fractures and defilers. That's fair. Anywho, we're working on Chaos Knights. I'm working on my Chaos Knights. They are Khorne themed Chaos Knights. Scarecrows is a linger because the Emperor's children keep beating up his wolves. It's all good. There is a monster Chaos Knight that is chilling over here because I need this arm of this ridiculous weapon to set. I am doing the base. This is going to be a Knight Lancer. I've got the shield here. I'm slowly installing chains across it. Yes and no. I've got a few more bits of chain to do this. My Chaos Knights are very, very custom. I'll bounce off a Lula camera. That is, on the turnstile there, is the double Gatling despoiler. And you can see how some of the custom work is done on that one, where all my knights have blood letters. Another great example of one of the custom ones is, here's the Knight Rampager. With his weapon of equal amounts of ridiculousness. Which I thought this would be the most extreme weapon I've made. It is not. He is also has his chew toy of a Wraith Knight's head in this hand. And there's a Wraith Knight blade down there that he's stomping. I got lots of all the war dogs are customed up in the same way. My Knight Tyrant's chilling over here. He's got lots of blood letters. He's also made taller. So let's pull this guy out for a moment. This is the Knight Lancer I'm working on right now. I made this chain axe, which is in the Khorne style, and is even more over the top than the weird chain axe gauntlet thingy I did on the Rampager. I've got this Bad Touch Lance. And down here is his base, which, let me move that glue out of the way. There's a Battle Sister, which I realized I had an extra model for. I don't have Battle Sisters, I just have that model. So this is the position for... I'm hitting something. I'm hitting the... So So that is the position he will be in, where he's about to really smack that poor battle sister. So we're going to set you back over here for a moment. He's sitting in this bit so I can make this arm set completely. At the moment, okay. Brigands, you say? Good gravy, she's loud tonight.
In the ruins of worlds, with bolters tight, we wage our war in eternal night. Still a fire, still a fire.
Here is one of my brigands. I have 3 brigands. All my knights have this ice base where they're like running across an ice thing. And all my cast knights have bloodletters in some degree. But I have 3 brigands, 3 carnivores, 2 executioners. For the big knights, I've got the double Gatling despoiler, a tyrant, a rampager, and an abominant, and lancer that's in progress at the moment. And then I'm currently working a shield. So for the lancer, I also ripped apart his armor, the back armor. I busted open the door. Howdy, Nightshade. And I'm going to have the bloodletters coming out of here. I got to work on some green stuff for that. I've got a couple of bloodletters built over here at the moment. Dog is dogging, very much so. Dog-a-lord, the dog is dogging. The brigands are some solid knights, especially with their ability to ignore cover when on objectives. I hope to play. I have played a bit of Age of Sigmar with my Chaos Dwarves. I have not had an opportunity to do 40k for 11. Okay, let me put this correct. I have not had a chance to play 11th edition 40k. I've been playing that. I've been in the hobby since the 90s. So I've played tons of prior editions, but I will be doing. I'm waiting for the store to get the league going in a campaign. I'll be doing that. Absolutely, Scarecrows. I look forward to. And then hit us up if you need any assistance with technical stuffs. There was a link that came off. I don't know where it is. But I just bowled over a bunch of stuff. Why are you so feisty tonight? Lila. She is really just angry. Like, she's not even moving. She's on the pillow in front of me just barking. But as soon as I get the league going, every time I go to the store to play, there's people playing. So I just haven't had a chance to get in a game yet. I know Cast Knights ain't exactly the winning army, but it doesn't matter to me. I play it to enjoy it. Pissy Jibber's not giving me any real options for Emperor children. That's fair. Chaos Knights have been a bit unloved as far as it goes. Even with the recent data slate, it really did not help them. That was a good drink. So I also have on my list of the same Fulgrim, Lucis, Fracture Spam. Fair enough. I'm all about doing different armies. Like, even when I was building the Chaos Knights for 10th, I didn't want to do the 3 double Gatling despoilers that was the meta for them. It's like, not my jam. Yes, 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 yes. You're a vicious defending doggy. Supposedly. mean, I've got Dark Angels that will be worked on eventually, a bit after this. I've got the Tyranids, which will Squigganids. They're more custom, another custom army. And then with the Exodites, I'm going to be doing. I've got Harlequins that I've been working on. They're very custom as well. Go figure. And I'll be doing Harlequins and Exodites. So it'll be Clowns and Lizards. Lucius is one of the best, and I get that, but I also see that I don't want to field the same army that everyone else has. I want to do my jam. That's what I've been doing for ages. Never really won much, but hey, I have so much fun. I do. I also have a full Grey Knight army, but they're from 4th edition, and they're midgets. You know, when you have a Grey Knight versus, you know, he's pewter, he's heavy. Stop it. You have the Grey Knights versus Dark Angels. And it's like, he's so little. Look at he's so tiny. It's ridiculous. I mean, come on. The Termagant is taller than the Marine. Or as tall as the Marine. He's just a baby. And so, my Grey Knights will sit in a blissful retirement, as it were. Because I don't want to go through the whole process of rebasing. And realistically, with the army that I built for my Grey Knights, they're not even, like, a lot of their units aren't, I can't field them the way I have them anymore because they just weren't equipped. They can't equip them that way. They gave them more variety, which they didn't have to begin with. Like initially, so for 4th edition, you had these guys. You had that basic unit. You had your heavy weapons unit, Terminators, and that's it. And then you can have a Dreadnought and a Land Raider. And that was it. And I think you could have Rhinos too. So you have like 6 units. It was barely anything. None of the baby carriers, none of the Dread Knights or anything like that. So they will sit in blissful retirement. We played a lot. I played a lot with them. Alright, so what am I on next? You've got a setup. I've got your drying there for the moment. Let's work on bloodletters. I've got 3 more bloodletters to build. The way I do my bloodletters for these guys, I build them up first, and then see how I'm going to position them. Then I lob them off, like, you know, cut off the feet or cut them off at the waist, depending on what's needed to fit. But I build them first so I can see the positioning and give me better how I want it to be done. So, yeah. And my wife has insisted that I get all the bloodletters I have left, which I have 6 bloodletters left, onto this night, just to make it that much more extra, as if this piece of work needed anything more to be extra. But we're gonna go whole ham. There's no sense in doing it any other way. Chaos Knights or Chaos Demons? Depends on what you want, realistically. Out of the 2 armies, gameplay-wise, Demons is going to be far, 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 far superior. And they have more flexibility. But with Demons, you're in a more of a traditional army, I would say, than Knights. Knights is almost an all-centerpiece army. Like, I've got enough Knights to make 2 lists. Well, technically like 4 or 5. But the 2 main lists I'm working on with the Knights is one list of Big Knights, which will have 5 Big Knights. which is going to be all my big knights. It's going to be the Tyrant, the Rampager, the Despoiler, and the Abominant, and Mr. Lancer baby here. But then I also have a list where it's like 3 different of the big knights, which will be possibly the Tyrant, the Rampager, and the Abominant, or the Tyrant, Lancer, and something else. But any of those, and anywhere from 6 to 8 War Dogs, depending on how I want the list to be. So, I almost stabbed myself in the face with a knife. I shouldn't have the knife in my hand if I'm burping. But the knights, so realistically, even at my largest model count army that I have for 2k points, I'm at like 11. Maybe. Whereas if you're running demons, you're going to have, bloodletters, demonettes, horrors, plague bearers, nurglings, all that kind of stuff. So, if you want a more traditional style of army that does have some great centerpieces, mind you, a Great Unclean One is a beautiful model. Realistically, though, if you're doing demons and you want the centerpiece, get Be'lakor. That is one of the best looking models there is. And the fact that he's usable in both 40k and Age of Sigmar is just great. And that's another advantage. If you go demons, you can use that entire army for Age of Sigmar. But if you wanted to a slower model count, more elite centerpiece army, knights are fun. Are they going to win stuff? Kind of yet to be seen. But so I would say it comes down to if you're looking to do like a good competitive army, demons, by far. You have more flexibility, you have more availability of units, more you can do with them. If you want a fun showpiece army, I would say knights. Not that demons can't be, but it's easier to do a crazy custom knight army than it is a crazy custom demon army. So, Be'lakor is just... Eventually I'll buy that model just because it is one of the best looking models I got. Everything good with your mom? Okay. Okay. I'm happy your dad liked the lights. I'm glad they got to see him finally. So yeah. So I'd say that's what I would think about Doggo. If you're gonna be, what do you want for another army? We had this discussion yesterday about how I would love to have a Warlord. Okay, I will gladly explain them how they work. I will also talk slowly. Do you want me to blow their mind when I could put it up for a display? I could have it do like a cool effect. Alright, well, we'll do that. So anyway, Doggo Lord, this discussion happened a bit yesterday because I would love to have a Warlord Titan. What I would do with it, I have no clue. Where it would go, I also don't know. Our house is at capacity. I have my corner of the living room, it's mine. Hence the reason the dog is there and things like that. But there's... I don't have anywhere to put a Warlord Titan. I don't have anywhere to field a Warlord Titan because they're 3,500 points. And they're useless in game. But damn, they would look so cool. So I get you on that. We were actually working out yesterday with one of the viewers' CDs and another one of my regulars, Demon Slayer. Both brilliant, fun folks. We were trying to figure out the lowest model count 2,000 point army you could muster. We came down to a there were two versions of a 3 model count army. One had a it was 2 Thunderhawks and a drop pod. Or no. It was a Thunderhawk, a drop pod, and a chaplain, I think, or something else. One was like really like that, and then one was three of the Forge World Knights, or 2 Forge World Knights and a Castellan. We talked about the Titans as well in there, and their general uselessness in the game, and they're oh so cool, but useless in game. I will make a point to show them, your parents, how the lights are with all the colors. And another bloodletter. Pretty much. I mean, they're cool looking. Don't get me wrong. They're absolutely cool looking, and I want one. Be like, oh my god, it's so badass. I remember there was, I can't remember what YouTube channel it was. It was one of the YouTube bigger 40K streaming channels. Did a Warlord Titan versus 2,000 points of Imperial Knights. So you had the Warlord Titan was 3,500 points, but they only used 2,000 points of Imperial Knights, and the Imperial Knights took it down by like turn 2. It's like Brimstone Volcano Lance on a Tyrant or Castellan. D6 plus 8 damage. Yeah, it ripped it to ribbons. And if you use the Shadow Sword Baneblade variant, I can't remember the damage. It's like D6 plus something bonkers for that cannon. So that makes you after a variety of streams. Well, you've got the painting chops, Andrews. If you want to do like a tutorial of like how to do the painting with the sponges might be good. That might go over well. Honestly, the reason I started doing this stream-wise was simply to, growing up, we could absolutely stream together. I would love that. A crafting stream. I started streaming the Warhammer stuff because when in my youth, I would sit at a game store and craft and talk to folks and hang out with my friends and chat. And it was something I realized I desperately, desperately missed. So that's the reason I started doing the streaming while I paint and assemble minis. Was so I can sit and chat with folks while I do this. And I'm absolutely enjoying that. You get to meet all kinds of new folks, and are fun. But yeah, if you want us, Andrus, we could figure out how to do you could play through Dark Souls 1. I can't help you with that one, though. I've never played any of the Dark Souls games. I find I'm not playing much video games at all lately. Just log into WoW a few times, play a little Space Marine with some friends, and that's about it. Space Marine 2, that is. Well, if your schedule is the one that is definitely less not stable, but your schedule is a little more different than mine. So, if you want to, Sanders, there is no pressure. But I think it'd be fun. We just moved, so it's kind of nice having a hobby community online since having fun doing it out here. Absolutely, Maple. Many years ago, I packed up and moved from Southern California, where I grew up, to the Chicago area. And that's probably the reason I lost the ability to hang out with my friends and craft. And yeah, I didn't realize how much I missed it until I did one of these and I got to chat with folks. And I'm like, fuck, that's what it was. Now, at the encouragement and support of my wife, I do this 3 times a week. And then I go to a Warhammer store, usually every Sunday, and just sit and chat and paint. Try to get in a game, but that's been challenging since everyone's been really wanting to play. There's been, like, no tables available. If I get to do a custom Friday stream, then so be it. I could shift one of my days. But yeah, hanging out with folks is really what made the hobby for me. Hanging out, chatting, talking smack, trying to figure out stupid things like how can we come up with a 2-model, perfectly legal 2,000 point army? Best we could do was 3. It's a 3-model, perfectly legal.
_0 following your channel.
Well, thank you for the follow, Dogger Lord. Appreciate that. We did go to Adepticon. It was a blast. That's where I picked up most of these nights. Did you? Did we perchance run into each other? We did meet Lucas from Squidmar Miniatures. It was awesome. He was very humble, very cool. We got to talk to him a bit. We got pictures. We met him at the Golden Demon, where they were judging the miniatures. And he was waiting to hear the results. And that's where he won his gold. He won his Golden Demon for single mini. We're just outside Chicago, so we've been to the Schaumburg one. I'm guessing you're up in Milwaukee now. Schaumburg was fun, but that outgrew Schaumburg. That convention center, Schaumburg, is kind of small, and them having all the room that they need in the Milwaukee is huge. And we will absolutely be going back next year. Depending, I might try and get in our tournament. I think that'd be fun. We actually tried to get we're going to try and have a booth in the artist for the wife's studio. Like, if we could work that convention, that'd be fantastic. Sell copies of Orc and Squig and Red and all that kind of stuff. Now I always forget, so coming from the Chicagoland area and then going to Milwaukee, the amount of alcohol available in that convention center during the con was always just like, we walk out of a door like, oh, a bar. Walk over here, oh, shop, shop, shop. Walk out over another door, oh, a bar. It's kind of like silly. It's like literally like every 10 feet as you're walking down outside aisles, there's just drink stands. Always forgot that. We will, if we get up there and have a booth, you're more than welcome to hang out with us. If we get up there just to hang out, we'll absolutely try and hang out. That'd be fun. Event registries in January. Whew. It's coming up faster than you'd think. That is when I can potentially sign up for tournaments. Take a quick pause while I take my meds. I'm going to take my evening medications. I'd like to sign up for a 40K tournament. There we go. If anybody likes the Warhammer 40K themed music, a Australian Warhammer nut by the name of Manotha, English bad, was gracious enough to let me use his music. You can check him out, his Spotify there. Event preview is... Well, it's going to be of course, the giant tournament. Makes you wonder what other events there might be going on. I'm not a Golden Demon painter, so I'm not going to worry about that. But maybe there'll be like a fun, like a... painting or crafting tutorial or something like that. Would be fun. I absolutely can always learn more. We did see some fantastic custom 40K armies there. That was great. The Pirate Orc army. That was just brilliant. That's a fun con, though. It absolutely was. Got to meet some fun people. That Pirate Orc army was absolutely amazing. Honestly, it was a bit of fun inspiration. Like, I could do this. I hope so. I just remember how nice the folks at Magna Baron were. That dude was awesome. Hope we did see the comic. Let her down. You pretty set now? Yep, that's pretty set. Alrighty, so big boy is, alright, so we'll move some blood letters over. Because we need to, are you set? Looks like you're reasonably set too. That's good. So now I can work on positioning the head a little bit. Alright, so got so recruit army, these guys converted into the tournament. You'd have to be a little more specific. I remember looking at a lot of the armies, but I've seen some fantastic recruit ones. I am throwing things. Still seem a little. Also, my memory's kind of crap. That's sadly. I'm guessing maybe that was your group. So. I think it looks pretty good. We're kind of looking down. I'm going to squish you. Alright, so we'll do that. We're going to. Normally don't do the armor stuff on here. Oh, just vague memories. Okay. Damn it. Hold this head here for a moment. Back over here to this position to hold that up just a bit longer, just to make sure that's in a good spot. Yep, you gotta do hobby streak, hun. Okay. Why haven't I been pushing ourselves on the hobby streak? Trying to keep up our daily posting to as a way to hold ourselves accountable. Excuse me. Goodness. Almost done with this second to last blood letter. I think a tournament would be fun, like a big. Wouldn't expect to win. I expect to have a good time. Maybe meet some folks. Like if the Paul is bad at stuff guy were to come out or something. Have a review the pile of shame kind of a deal. Okay, so one more. Okay, so you need meet some fun people. Nope. All right, so this one. I will have some extra arms. So I can probably put the 6 blood letters and some extra arms on here. Because I've got these. I think I'll have some extra arms. We'll confirm that before I start, positioning arms into spots where I'll need them later. So I'm supposed to check. Okay, so that sprue is done. Do I have one more to build? Your head goes here. Okay. I got it. This is the head for this guy here. I just lost track of my heads. Too many blood letter heads. Too many demons. Too many cooks. I did lock that up. Slowly chugging along. Slowly chugging along. This guy has taken the longest for me by far. Of all these knights. But then he's also the most custom. I think that shield is taking up more time than anything else. Speaking of, let's do another bit of chain on the shield. A little bit more chaining. Let's see. There, a little bit of glue over here. I've got a little bit left of this to do, honestly. Actually, I might even just leave it at that. I think it looks pretty good. Now, okay, so what do you think? Should I... It's all good, don't stress. Should I fill in these little spaces on the side here? And there with chain? My finger's getting stuck. Or do you think that's good? Because I'm kind of at the edge of the vertical. Like I could do... I'm at the edges here. Make sure my hands get stuck to me. You think I should fill in these two little gaps here and here? Or, what's your or? Go across? I could do a cross in just these spots here. I'm not going to go completely across. I don't have enough chain, and that would make this way too heavy. Just a few chains going across in this area here. Okay. Ah, it stuck to my hand. That I could do. And that would completely cover it in chain. So I'll start in the center. Okay. Put a blob of glue there. Put a blob of glue there. Get a bit of glue here. Okay, one of these, thankfully. So look, I have a few lines of chain going across. Focus. Going across there. So it'll just be a few bits of chain there. Actually, I can do most of that now. Finish off the shield, and I can slowly maybe start mounting it to the back. Okay. Might need to pin this on too, just because of the weight. I'll have to see how secure I can make it with the cement. This one might need to get pinned too because it's heavy. We'll see. Okay, take another blob of glue. Need to back this up so you can see what the heck I'm doing. Just one more, be good. I think we're done with the shield. Oh, I'm done with putting the chains on the shield. Now comes the challenge of mounting the shield. That's a whole nother can of worms. It's another challenge all together. Blob of glue there. Paint some glue going across to help hold the chain in place. Drape it gently. Okay. So that's the shield chained up. That is heavy. That is going to be. That is definitely going to be a challenge. I should just put that over here back and out of the way. Okay, let's see here. Good to come up. Okay, let's get you in position again because I want to see you in position. That's good. Could weigh this one. There, there. I don't have a starting point though. It's the hang up. I have to like find someone that has a Knight Lancer and see, hey, can you weigh it? I need to see how much heavier my Knight Lancer is because I was psychotic. Okay, so there he is. So there he is, staring down that poor little. So there you go. There it is, looking at its target. You can really see it right there. Battle Sisters right here. Honestly, that view looks great. Yeah, so I already put the shield in the arm. Yeah, and I'm not even done putting stuff on it yet. So now, from the back, I don't know why I decided to do it that way, but it's testament to questionable choices. Alright, I'm thinking. So that's where it's going to be there. Oh, this guy's so stupid, Rick. I love him. He's so ridiculous. Oh yeah, she's So Battle Sisters have an in-game mechanic called Miracle Dice that can get them extra saves and things and extra, like rolls. She'd have to use all of them not to be turned into salsa. So, okay. So what I'm going to do, though... Nightjade's been here for a bit. I think you were talking to your parents. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill a hole right here. And I'm going to take the smaller brass tubing for the wind. I'm going to put a little piece of it sticking out as a way to support the shield. Because I can kind of put the brass tubing under this. Let's just set you down over here. Let's get the large piece just because I want that arm supported right now until it's fully cured. So what I'm going to do is drill a hole there And then I'll put the tube kind of under here, so that the tube will be holding the weight of the shield, realistically. Still going to glue it on in all its spots, but having a little piece of brass tubing there, like I could actually drill this out and put it right through there. That'd be even better. Have it in the plastic, the brass tubing there as a way to help secure it. So, because this shield is heavy. So that'll definitely be... I kind of want to let him set for a bit, unless I could. Let's see. Move the pile of bolt letters out of the way. So we've got... really think right here would be a good spot. I almost actually... that's going to be hard though if I get it through here. And that's not going to be enough. No, it needs to go through here. I'm muttering to myself as to where I need to put the hole. But I'm also moving that guy's head, so... Also, let's make sure, first off, I didn't think to check this. I need to check the head positioning with the armor piece on. Hello there, Papa Smurf. How's it going? We're working on El Crazo Naito. Okay, that works. Okay, so that's the head position, so... how be you tonight, Papa Smurf? It's not a drill. That's one of the greatest clips I've ever had. I don't think I'll ever have a clip better than that. Oh, good. Let's do this. Nightshade, apologize for noise. Oh, there, Howlers. It goes very well. Oh, so you were here last night, Howlers. I remembered, well, at the end of the stream, I was like, I need to find something. This is what I needed to find. I already used the Harlequin from this, so I used the Battle Sister. With a little bit of changing and positioning, there's the Battle Sister. Right there on the base. So now the picture is the Battle Sister there, about to get utterly smacked by this boy. So that is the progress we made today. We got him finished up this big beautiful boys. Got the arm with the Bad Touch Lance in the right position. Put the head on, got that in the right spot. Right now I'm drilling a little hole in the back. Big boy doesn't stand a chance. Depends on the miracle die saves. Anyway, we're apologize, Nightshade. I'm gonna make a little bit more noise. No, actually, I need to clean this up first. You got all the noise, okay. But yeah, we're Alright. And now I'm going to be using said power tools to make a small hole right here on the back, which I've already got. Just need to widen it a little bit. For a piece of brass tubing, which has been the MVP, to go in there, and then I'll trim this down once I get the actual distance I need. Hold on a second, that's not straight. That's definitely not want to stay straight. Okay, so hold, be a support for the shield. I need to come out. Out there. Measure this up. A little bit from that. Okay. Can't for the Sharpie. Alright, so remove that. But yeah, so that's where we're at. Battle Sisters currently being supported by Nurglings for more heresy delights. Because the shield is done. That is chain shield. I don't have any light work with your models. Unfortunately, no. So with the Ruinator kit, the closest one would probably be this guy here. So in the Magnet Baron thing, they talk about how you can make the tail removable if you want. So that way you can use it as a Despoiler or an Abominant and a Ruinator and a Rampager and a Desecrator. It's an easy bit of modifying to make it so you can pop the tail off, or you can just leave the tail on and just be like, oh, it's a Ruinator, and just pay no attention to the tail. But this would be the easiest one, because the closest to it, because you've got for the Terror Pulse missiles, if you're going to use them as a Ruinator. And then it comes with an extra head. If you wanted to have different heads, I didn't bother. I think the one head's fine. I don't mind that, it's got this cool horned head as opposed to not. So, and all you have to do is pop these guys off for the Terror Pulse missiles, and then the Ruinator with your different guns. When you're doing the Magnet Baron kit, though, this piece here, this front portion, actually gets magnetized. I didn't do it because I had no plans on fielding a Ruinator. But that way, you can pop this barrel off to put on for the Ruinator's flamer. I can't remember what it's called, but that flame gun is the flamer as well. You pop this off and pop that on, and then you use the other pieces for the Desecrator's laser, and then of course the Rampager. You just got the melee stuffs. So, but light work, that's not really my jam. So anyway, I'm going to be using exactly this gun. And the plasma and the that flamer. You can even kind of see it in the picture. See how it's got the same kind of oval shape on the front? It's the same oval shape on the front here. So all that's different is it swaps out this plasma barrel or the Volkite combustor barrel for the flamer barrel. So that's the other big thing with the Magna thing. And then you just got your 2 Terrapulse missiles up on the front. Dark Flame Lance. But other than that, it's pretty easy. Anyway, if you're still here, Maple, if you've left, that's totally cool too. Going to use the pipe cutter. So, you mark where your cut's going to be. Line it up with the blade. Slowly tighten the, I guess it's the carrier up into the blade. They have a little bit of tension. Give it a rotation while holding tightly to the pipe. Once it starts moving freely, you tighten it up just a tiny bit, like not even that 16th of a turn. And then you just keep doing that. Once it gets once it has no resistance, give it a little tighten. No resistance, tighten. And that'll happen faster and faster until it pops off. Lights in the eyes would be slick. That wouldn't be too. It'd be a challenge, but I think it could be done relatively well. Because you've got the where's the extra head? Because it comes with the extra head, so you could kind of drill these out and put in LEDs and run it behind on the plastic one. That would be one way of doing it. But if you're going to do that, I almost wouldn't magnetize it. Because then you have a chance of the wires getting bound up or moved, and the magnet might mess with things. That being said, these magnet bearing magnets are stupid powerful. They even say it like, oh, warning, our magnets are strong. I'm like, oh, it's not that big. No, they're fucking strong. So. Howdy, Jersey. Look, I'm missing a few pieces. Alright, so we want the larger bit. How's it going tonight, sir? Alright, I'm going to have to use the power tool. It's going to be easier for this. On to the grindy. Got all my move-in stuff from my new apartment. Nice. Yeah, that's where I if you're gonna put the, well, that's how you charge and discharge magnets, is through electricity. So, but yeah, you can. I would say if you're going to put the lights in. If you try and magnetize the head with the lights, it's just going to, it's going to add a crazy level of complexity that might just be like too much. So. Yeah, just have the one head. Get in the right position, because honestly, if it lights up, that's all anyone is going to pay attention to. Like, it fucking lights up, and they'll be, you know, that you don't have to worry about anything else. Still gotta get more out of there. What's that link? Just wonder where that went. There we go. Okay, so now we take a blob of glue. Fortunately, the brass does take the crazy glue, so not the plastic cements. In there. Secure this end of the pipe. Brass tube in. Okay, so now we made basically a pin to help support because, again, this fucker's heavy. So, ooh, excuse me. Quick drink. Something to hydrate me. All right, come here, big boy. Come here, my big, beautiful boy. Mm-hmm. And I have to back out because unless if I have the camera zoomed in too far, you can't see the model. Good fucking lord, he's huge. So ridiculous. I'm absolutely loving this guy. Put a... Oh, I appreciate that jersey. Put a blob of glue in there, just rub it in that hole. That's what she said. Glue on the end of that pole. Again, that's what she said. Actually, I hope she didn't say that. That would be unpleasant. Miss A produces dishes in sync. It did not. I am at the moment pinning a shield to the back of this guy. Oh, that fucking worked out perfect. There you go, baby. Look at that. That's so fucking ridiculous. Oh, shit. I can't wait to see this guy hit the field. Alright, so let's see what this looks like now. It's so ridiculous. I love him. Oh, there's a blood letter bit there. Let's move that. Holy shit, that's how much the shield weighs. He is balanced. Ah! Holy fuck. I'm not supporting him. He is completely standing in its own because of the weight of that shield. It worked out perfectly. Holy crap crackers. Oh, he's tagging somebody. Stop fighting with your brothers.
Death to the foul warriors of chaos.
I don't know how much I can enhance. He's too big. I mean, I'm still gonna be gingerly around it. Let's go throw it off. Nope. Okay, so. I
To
don't.
the foul warriors of chaos.
I'm working. Oh man, this turned out so stupid good. I am fucking ecstatic. So now all I gotta add is decorations. I mean, it's got the armor plates. There's all kinds of shoulder pads and armor plates that are gonna go on it, but I do those separately. You don't need the Nurglings for scale. Look at the Battle Sister right there. I mean, there's Nurglings next to it, but man, that turned out fucking beautiful. We'll give him a little spin so you can see. Just holding a gent. So there's the chain shield. On-screen celebration. Was that bits? Thank you. Thank you very much, Nightshade. The spear. He's got the spear like he's swinging back with the arm because he's coming down with the other arm. He's absolutely looking down at that. You can see it's like eyeing it, kind of like, you know. This is the best one. He's stomping on a Blood Angel banner because Scarecrows had voted for that. Everyone burned all their points. Man, this one turned out so good. Shield is on there straight. And since it's pinned in and glued on the pins, it's being held up. That was a funny pull. Oh, that turned out so damn good. Still gonna support the sister just in case. He's friggin' heavy. Good gravy. He's a hefty boy. So okay, and there it is in my. So here's. Let's take. Okay, actually, let's do this the right way. So you're gonna sit here and be gently balanced. I'm still being very ginger with him because he's balanced, but I don't trust him 100%. Not until he's secured to the base. So there is. I can't even get it past him. He's a little wobbly. All right, let's put it on this side. Regular size knight. My Lancer. Oh, this is absolutely dull. This is an action. This is the 12-inch, collectible edition, collectible GI Joes. He's it's still a little. There he is. So the Tyrant is my current tallest knight. I put them next to each other. The only reason the Lancer is not quite to the Tyrant's height-wise is because he's bending over to smack the shit out of a Battle Sister. Oh, this thing. I'm going to complain about painting this thing the entire time. Oh, God, I am so going to be just, oh my God, this thing sucks to paint. But I am absolutely fucking ecstatic with how this turned out. Still got a lot of work to do. I still got to get 6 blood letters on this thing. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 of them done. 5 of them almost done. I put the head on that one. Oh, I'm so very much screwed. I am going to complain the entire time. No questions about it. Yeah, this one's going to take me a while. I might, because realistically, I'll probably prime them like Wednesday, be my guess. Because tomorrow I still got to do Bloodlet. Well, maybe not even Wednesday, maybe Thursday. I'm already hating my past self. It might even be like Thursday before I get to primering him. Because I still got to get all the blood letters on here. I'm just going to let him sit there for a minute. Just be very gentle on the table. I can get the demons on here. I'm gonna figure out where I'm gonna put said demons in all these spots. So, oh yeah. Realistically, the first weekend I am done with this guy, when I go to the GW store, I'm probably going to need to go to Grognard's. This boy is going to take up almost an entire shelf on his own. I'm going to need to get a box. Like, I won't be able to transport all the knights in 2 cases anymore because of him. He's going to need, like, most of a case. It's so stupid. Like, these guys just dying. Like, yeah, he's going to take up most of the case. Most of one shelf on a case. Anyway, the moment I'm done with this, yeah, I mean, I've got the coupon for Grognard, so I'm going to head out there and pick up another one of those cases. Build and paint 2 defilers. Good gravy. How did you get 2 defilers? Did you sell a kidney? But because I've also got another thing I need to do is on the armor plates, I got to add in all the chaos decorations, like spikes and stuff. I've got spikes and bits here. I've got like cool wood spikes and things. I've got to add those decorations as well. So, I tried that with the Exodites and it didn't work. I was so sad. I want my lizards. Lizard. But the moment I get this guy done, which is going to be a few weeks, maybe less, I'm going to take him to the shop, and I am absolutely going to sequester some table space and some terrain to do a photo shoot. To see if I could probably. Oh, I know I could use the store's Ultramarines or some store minis for the demo games to be to do some like perspective shots. I won't bring the light box. The light box I'll do shots with him in the light box here because the light box is kind of set in place. Oh, that light went out. But no, I'll bring the proper camera. It'll be this camera here is going to come. Unless I have a new phone at that point. So I don't have to worry about the camera freaking out on me. Because it has been starting to do that and it's annoying me. I hear the camera click. And it's like, no! But, anyway. But I am going to go. We are going to do a glamour shoot with Pretty Boy here, among all and the other nights too. Honestly, I think that'd be fun to have. Get them all set up on tables. I could do some fun perspective shots, you know, from the point of view of the Marines on the ground, looking up at the knights. I have to see if anyone has battle sisters. Because I'd love to have, like, the shots, some fun shots versus Battle Sisters. With, you know, said squishy sister there. Sister Mary of the Pancakes. Should we call her something else? So what? All right. So what should we name her? Because her actual name is Ethereal Stern, but that's boring. No discredit to the person who actually created that. Hey, that's cool. But what should we name her? Do I feel like I'm missing a pillar? I have extra legs. I think because I built one without legs. So what should we name her? Is the real question now. Sister Mary Picante? Or no, what's the No. Sister Mary Pace Picante. Unless we can think of another good salsa that makes a better fit. So this turned out so fucking good. I am ecstatic. Exactly. Sister Pico de Gallo. That's a good one. I do have a name for this model. The Emperor protects, comma, I hope. Actually, the more fitting one is how strong is your faith? Something like that. Test of faith. Yeah, walk through the test. I think test of faith. Oh, no. Even better. Let's test your faith. I think that's what I'm going to call it. Let's test your faith. Sister Mulligan. Yeah, I'm thinking. Oh man, I'm gonna hate painting this thing. And we've come up. We have a color. Wife and I decided we're going to do. I don't want to use the. Well, I can use this while it's. So I'm going to be doing this crazy green for the armor. Like I've done all the blues and greens for the others, but it's going to be this bright green over the metallic for the armor. Actually, it'd be another good reason to go to Grognard's. Because they have a lot of crafting stuffs that I can't get in most other places. I'm going to look and see if I can find a good effect material to do like streams of blood. Because then if I can coat the blades of the chain axe so it looks like they're dripping a bit, or make it look really blood splattered. So, all right, so I got 6 bloodletters done. Now to really figure out positioning, I do have 1, 2, 3 extra arms. I don't know how I have 3 extra arms. Maybe it was options, like, you could put this arm instead of that arm or something like that. Sister Matcha. What is a traditionally pounded flat food item? Or something that's kind of blended up, really. I think that'd be the best way to figure out for the name of the sister. Steak, but you don't really pound a steak flat unless you want it. Do chicken fried steak, I guess. Doesn't have the weight though. Alright, so I've got 3 extra arms. So I can work those on. Ooh, pesto. Pounded dried beef. These are both good options. Sister Pesto, Sister Matcha. I'm liking both of these. But alright, so what did we accomplish today? This motherfucker's done. Well, not done. He is, call him off wire. That works too. I got this guy, pretty much the bulk of him is assembled. At this point now, it's finishing details and really chaosifying it. I'm going to put some horns and stuff on the mask, the helmet here for the head. I've got to fit 6 bloodletters and some extra arms over it. A lot of these, I'm going to have a couple of them bursting out of up here in the pilot's compartment. And then I might have others like literally crawling over it, coming out of the armor in spots. That might actually be not a bad idea. Like if I can have one bursting out of a leg here. I've got the 2 in the center. I can have them like coming out of, there's knee armor. I can have them coming out of the different armor pieces. There's chest armor as well. I could have it there. That might be a bad idea. So I could have the bloodletters like bursting out of it, and I can have... That's what I'm going to do. So, okay, so we've got a plan. I'm going to have 1 bloodletter coming out of the cockpit. Extra arms also coming out of the cockpit. So it looks like more bloodletters are crawling their way out of the pilot's compartment. And then I'm going to have other bloodletters pouring out through the armor. So that's what we're going to be doing. So that I'll be working on off stream over the week. So catch me on Blue Sky if you want to see the progress of that. For those that are new, I stream usually every Saturday, pretty much every Sunday, Monday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central, doing this or painting, whatever it may be. Please also check out Orc and Squig, as written and drawn by that lovely lady there. And I am tickled pink with how this guy turned out. This is the positioning I'm happy with. The Battle Sister kind of falling back a bit, which I need to She's falling back a little too much, so I got to make sure that Nurgling supports her a bit. Just until that green stuff settles. But the sister, you know, thoughts on a rolling pin isn't. That's a good one too. We did some fun techniques using other tools. You're gonna sit over there. Like honestly, this thing is on here firm. I am so happy with it. The pin in the back here holding that shield on, simple piece of brass tubing. There's another brass tubing in here holding the waist in. We'll have the ones down here. There's brass tubing over here. So there's a lot of different techniques used, but I think this guy turned out fucking fantastic. Take that off because it's not attached yet. So, thank you everybody for sitting and chilling with me and talking and chatting. I will absolutely keep chugging away. Next Saturday, maybe I'll start painting. We'll see where I'm at. I don't know where I'll be at that point. I think I'll be painting on Saturday. You just have to sit there. But yeah. Thank you everybody for sitting and hanging. I appreciate you. And I will catch you all another night.